Oh, hello. This is Dirty 20 Gaming. My name is Kevin, and once again, these amazing people have agreed to come and join me and play a game tonight for your pleasure, and for ours. These amazing people are, in no particular order, Bison underscore Stonefist. Go.
Hi, that's me. I am Bison underscore Stonefist. You found me. I'm here a lot actually, so it's actually pretty easy to find me. Tonight I am playing Calvin Scooter Hobbs, aka Big Scoots. He is our ersatz captain and professional liar. Uh, Elsewise, you can find me on Sundays. I play Gav the Grin on our Seventh Sea campaign, Shadow of the Vocterm. He is our what did I go with? The Mud Mucking Meat Mountain. That is plot relevant, trust me. Um, and that's a game of swashbuckling intrigue, and in Gav's case, suplexes and uh, we're kids. It's good times. Um, on Tuesdays, I run the Cyberpunk Red campaign. Um, Carnage Heights, that is on its finale. It's been sitting on the finale for like a month and a half, but
Simmering.
life intervenes so much. It's gonna be 2045 by the time we finish this damn thing. Um, so yeah, that's Tuesdays. And then on Thursdays, I play Garrett Sakes, our resident emo kid in the What Year Is It game, Deviant Paradox. That is a City of Mist campaign. It is drama and trauma and a whole lot of confusion and a lot of yelling at Sarah after the game in like a loving way. Because I like cliffhangers. She likes throwing shit at us. Like just bullshit, go. Uh yeah, that's me.
Okay, let's keep going around an approximate circle with four corners. I guess that would be actually a square. Mudkip, what are you doing
Hello,
over
I
there?
am known as Mudkip over in the Discord. I do things. Most of the time, it's hidden in the background, like cleaning some things up, making sure roles don't suddenly have like adding permissions. That was a fun thing I ran into earlier this week. It's fun to run into them before there's a problem, but it's
Yes.
okay. Preventative measures, we love them. Other than being on the Discord and doing things in the background, I'm here on the Thursday night game where just all the theories. The problem is it's characters that have nothing to do with the plot in my head that are like, I have theory. And I'm like, your theory is likely exceptionally accurate. And if I throw this at Sarah, Sarah's going to say, that's exactly the plot. Get out of my book. It's the problem when you have too many, it's like, this makes sense. It's like, shush, let it cook. Let it cook. And if you tell Sarah, Sarah's only going to make it harder. But anyway, the other night that I am here is on Saturday nights playing Dr. James Anami, who is at least in this particular universe, a licensed medical professional. Yes, it's an actual license. He might be the
Unlike some of
only
us.
one that accepts like at least his role.
Yes,
But he's here
that's fair.
because, just because you accept your role does not mean you don't get yourself in trouble occasionally.
Yep.
I mean, everybody on this ship, for a point of clarification, everybody on this ship is a professional, but not all of them agree with their licensing. Anyway,
I don't think I have any licenses.
Well,
so with that in mind, I'm going to
two out
toss
of
it over to
four of
Karis.
us have legitimate licenses for our professions. But yes, around to the fourth corner of the square. Karis, what do
That
you
brings
do
it to
and
me.
where? Yes, it does. Go.
Okay, well, so here I'm playing on Saturday nights. I'm playing Raven Sansi, and um, I have no professional licenses or credentials, real or forged. I'm just becoming a very highly capable engineer.
Yes.
Um, Otherwise, you can find me lurking around in Discord, or I've actually in my Minecraft playing. I've actually been back on the Vanilla High public server, so I can be found there pretty regularly now too.
Cool.
Again,
Yeah.
I think
Back
my
to Minecraft.
original message even said that when I played Amala 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Oh my goodness! 2 months from now, it'll be 6 years ago.
Oh, well, you
That's
ponder
me.
that. Yeah. Well, you ponder that. I will mention The other thing I'm in that hasn't been mentioned yet, which is on Friday nights, we are doing a game called Idolatry. It is using a very pared down version of Shadowrun's Sixth World, very pared down, and combined with a lot of William Gibson plot lines. And one of the players has read all of the books, so it is great fun playing the game with them because about once a session they go, oh, because they know what I just stole. It's so much fun. But yeah, tune in for that, and I'm going to tease one that's coming up in a couple months. I dun 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 am going to run D&D 5e again.
Good lord, what brought
Yes.
that on?
Um, uh, a refusal to put myself in a box. I'm not going to say I don't run 5e. I'm going to say I don't run it very often because it's not fair. It's a good system for a reason. It's very popular for a reason. So we're going to do that. But I have to have a twist because I do love a twist. So I'm going to run two groups on the same day through the same adventure and see how different it gets and how fast that happens. So that's going to be a tremendous amount of fun starting roughly 2 months. Anyway, let's get to tonight. Start a session. That's the thing you do. Scooter, you already rolled. Kind of. Are we going to use that one? You rolled it before the session, but
Yeah, I was kind of rolling for the session, but
well, perfect.
if James and
I like that then because what you
Raven
rolled.
wants to do,
Sorry, go ahead.
I said if James and Raven want to do their own roll to see what happens on their end of the stick.
I think we can probably use both because you rolled unforeseen aid is on the way or within reach. So if we make that, like, just sort of hand that to our two people that are currently on the run as a thing that they can use at some point, like a token for for unexpected aid,
Mhm.
and then have them roll for the rest of the adventure bit, then we can use both of it. I think.
And let's see, Raven and James are on the station. We
Yep.
took Vertan's bomb to the mutant
To the med
place
lab.
and
Keep
Yep.
the
upset
med lab
lab.
where the
Yep.
mutant or whatever it is was,
Yep.
and that's now gone because the bomb went off, and we're working our way back to the ship, except there's a bunch of security in front of us, so we're not getting to the ship. Now,
Yes.
Dr. Bill and Scooter are on the ship?
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't remember where you guys are.
Once we safely got away, we stayed away. so so yes. So conveniently, the two that are currently on the run for their very freedoms, um, both have a flashback they'd like to do as part of begin the session, right? Which is a great idea. Build up some momentum. You might need to use that at some point tonight. Let me tell you a story. So good I get two. So who wants to go first? I
I
like
can.
this.
Mine's not really a flashback. It's more of a
A
reflection
reflection. Okay, well,
on what I've
perfect.
been seeing.
Perfect, because yeah, you're. This would be a moment to have a reflection. You
Mm.
realize you're suddenly running for your life, and
And so I used to think that the favor was the only thing I could hear properly. I mean, every sound she made had meaning, every vibration. Um, but I learned that other systems are like the favor, the Nomad and the Janus station, and they sound different, but I can listen to them and feel the patterns, and I can, well, at least with the Nomad and the favor, I can respond to them and be understood. And that might be true for this station too. I'm going to have to try it here. But people don't make sense like that. I mean, they talk and talk, they're noisy, they mean too many things that don't match their actions, and you can't just hear the truth in them the way you can hear it in like a coolant line or a pressure loop. But then there's Vertan, and I'm starting to really wonder about them. I don't think they listen like I do. I think they look and see, but they also see bigger. When I watch, I can kind of see their patterns too. It's complex in a completely different way from systems, but maybe it's just in what they're complex about. Maybe they're sort of similarly complex. I don't know. I mean, the ships, the station, I mean, they are themselves. And so when I listen, I'm listening to them about them. But Vertan seems to be looking at other things. And so as I watch, maybe I can kind of hear what they're seeing in other things. I don't think I'm hearing very much about Vertan themselves. But and maybe I can see further than I can hear, and I think my metaphors are getting kind of confused in this. But um it's like we're just looking at these at bigger systems, like reality maybe. I mean, it's starting to kind of look like that actually. So I don't yet always see why or what they're I don't always see what they're doing or why or what it's for. But I'm starting to kind of see what the effects they have. Like I don't know why I took that bomb to the med bay here, but I can see the effect it had, and I'm at least right now assuming that was the desired effect. That's kind of how they got themselves all integrated with the favor systems. I can hear the differences, but it's not clashing or anything. They just sort of fit themselves in just fine, integrated themselves in. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just thinking bigger. I don't know if maybe if I learn about Vertan, I can start learning a little bit about people. No, that's carrying it too far. No, I don't think so. But maybe Vertan. Next.
Meanwhile, right beside them, standing in the hallway of a very bad place to be,
Nobody's shooting at us.
fair. Yeah, Dr. James.
Ugh. Weirdly enough, not the first time I've been in trouble. Usually, at least at the station, if you're in trouble, they haul you in front of a boardroom. First time was, yep, that research paper. They did not like that one. It was the final submission for, it was what? Principles of Evolution, which they kept going on about evolutionary pressures, that kind of thing. So my final report, I wrote on the evolutionary pressures that must exist within the void to prevent life from existing. They didn't like that. A word. It's either they didn't like something in there, or they're hiding something. Fortunately, you can't just disappear a doctor without raising eyebrows. Although I guess in retrospect, this might be them doing that exact attempt. Unfortunately, sometimes the strong survive.
That's a nice twist. I like that line. Sometimes the strong survive. So, seeing as how two of you are fleeing for your freedom, I think it's pretty obvious where we're starting.
We're
You-
starting with face danger, I think. Well,
Well, except
danger, but
except that the two of you, remember, have got this sort of unexpected help token that you can throw in at any time from the start to begin game.
I know it's neither of our specialties per se.
Yep.
I would almost, for the setting the tone for how things are currently looking, unless there's a better role for it, I would almost suggest a straight shadow roll.
that could be because I was thinking we need something to tell
need
us
some kind of
how
baseline
bad
for
is
how-
it? How
have we made
dangerous
noise?
is this
Yep.
situation? We don't know. And
Love
I
it.
don't know if face danger would do it or if face shadow would do it. I think but you have a good instinct on this and you've read the rules more thoroughly than I have. So let's try it.
I have not read the rules. I just sometimes know. I was like, maybe
You have
there's a
good
method to this. I
instincts,
don't
though.
know.
If you click on it, it brings up the information block, right? You can decide. I like the idea, as I
Oh,
understand
you
them.
can roll with deception. Wow, I didn't know. I didn't know you can face danger with multiple different types. That's
Yeah.
all.
You can also just go to the summary and just click on the stat.
Well, but
It
that
does appear to make
that
its
more
own.
gives
But
me
we
a
want
baseline
something
rather than like
narrative.
an
We don't want a
outcome.
Okay.
number. We want a
Oh,
narrative.
okay.
We don't want
Okay.
a hit or miss. We want
I
something.
mean,
I see.
granted, at the
An
same time,
oracle of some sort.
right now we're trying to see, okay, what happens with the guards outside? Do they know that we are inside? That's kind of the yes or no question that I'm trying to ask.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also the what is it? Face danger with shadow would tell us, hey, does anything else happen?
Yeah. I see. Yeah.
Go for it. Let's see. Where's
Kind of
okay.
and
So I have a
there's
1 in shadow because I'm not a very shadowy person. You probably Dr. James isn't a
Shit.
shadowy person
No,
either.
we
so-
are both shadow
We're
one,
both
bud.
one.
That's why I wanted us both to roll and see
Yep.
see where the narrative goes for
Oh
for
boy.
both not
Yeah.
sneaky people.
Okay, so we're doing face danger with shadow.
To be fair, that's probably, two untrained ships officers, ish, in
Ship's
Raven's
crew,
yeah,
staff, something.
wrong uniforms on camera from the last time you guys were here. They know where you are, and you're going. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the chances are not good.
Just Kronk doing his little
Yeah.
sneak music.
Oh, you could burn momentum for a weak hit. That's a tough choice. But let's get the other roll first and see if maybe Raven can pull you guys out of the soup.
Let's see, modifiers. No modifiers yet. That unforeseen aid could be a modifier. Just a
So-
weak hit.
So you got a weak hit.
I also burned mine for the weak hit as well because
You
I'm not
did?
going to open us up with a miss.
Yeah. So that's fair. So
All right, so-
Bones and Scotty trying to do a stealth mission. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep. That is. Yep.
yeah.
That's appropriate
yeah.
on so many levels. It's a bravo.
Yeah.
Golf clap. I'm gonna golf clap that shit. That's really good. But yes. So you 2 weak hits. How did the two of you together not get busted? For this bit, anyway.
Well,
All
we
right.
have to face danger, so we might be very close to getting busted currently.
Yeah.
So make
I
a
guess
suffer
together
move.
we face danger. So
Was it
what?
like, did you?
It's like,
I want to
okay,
know
so
what
we
you
come
did.
around the
Like, Did
corner,
you hide in the
we're-
closet? What did you do? Yeah.
Well, so we're coming around the corner here, and it's like, oh, we see that there's a whole bunch of security there because we're not getting to the favor anytime really soon. So, oops, let's go this way. Pull around another corner.
I mean, I know where the stairs are.
Great.
'Cause
I
that's
pull us
where-
away. You and you say,
And
oh,
you
well,
find the
I
stairs,
pull
yeah.
you away, and you point to the stairs, and we go into the stairwell.
Point to the
I like
emergency
it.
stairs, which weren't necessarily close to the elevator, which is where the fortune is. But at least gets us
Well-
away from here.
I was so tempted to break the genre barrier and go. You open the door and find yourself with an inexplicable gap across the space to another door. You're gonna have to use your whip to swing across. Because we were already doing Star Trek. I wanted to throw a little bit of Star Wars in.
No.
With a little Indiana Jones thrown in for good measure.
Anyway, go.
Okay, so we're in the stairwell. Okay, we're not going back immediately. So where do we go now?
Funny enough, we know medical's empty.
Yeah, that's true. It's also kind of blown up.
It's blown up in like 30 floors up. Or whatever number of floors it was. It was not close. I had to run down those stairs with the other doctor, and it was a couple stairs.
That's true. Now they know we're there, and they might
Um,
have security people going there. Let's at least go up like a couple of maybe a random because we don't know what's on like floor 5 or whatever. 5 floors.
How
up.
about we go down? Because down may be more
Okay.
engineering like. And why would they expect people leaving to go to engineering?
That's a good point. And
GM
engineering
aside,
gets
there's
us
all four of us.
engineering
down-
gets us some options.
Down is actually to the labs. Because
Which labs?
Is down the labs?
because medical was floor 20 some odd, and The
Physics
secret
was...
project that Scooter and Bill went to was like level 31. I remember that much.
Right? Yeah, I thought it was the other way around.
But mechanics and things like that are frequently down, and that gets us options. So I like that. Let's go down.
So
We
yeah,
go
there's
down.
at least labs are below you. That's
Yeah.
The rest
We
of
know
it, you
labs
can
are
fill
below,
in.
but we don't
There's
care
still
about
like
the
9
labs that
levels
are below.
between you. So yeah.
We run through a bunch of by a bunch of stair doors that have scan cards. Like, we don't care. If I need a scan card, fine. You keep your scan cards.
Yeah. No, but we want to look for something that's going to get us something. Yeah, we want mechanical because mechanical opens up options. But we don't know where they are. So as we go down, what do you think? Do we hear boots banging above us, stomping above us as we go down?
I mean, I think it depends on what happens with the favor.
That's true too.
Because they don't know we're here. They know something exploded. They don't know that there are necessarily people on station still.
Okay. And I like the fact that we're being reminded that there's a consequence of a suffer move at -1, and suffer will tell us what happens above us. Suffer move, endure harm, endure stress, withstand damage, companion takes endure stress, I think is where we're at. And you said at -1 plus heart plus spare. I always use heart for everything because that's who I am. That's who Raven is. So plus
Jesus.
heart -1.
Okay. You made it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
At least they didn't match. That's all that's I can hope for at this point. That they didn't
It's as
match.
bad as it can be without being match 10s.
It's okay. So I've got a weak hit. So it's like, okay, I don't know where mechanical is, but I know we can find mechanical. And of course, mechanical is way out of Dr. James's depth. It's okay. Come down. Follow me. Come on. We can come down here. And as I go down, and I think the unexpected help is when we get a few floors down, the keypad.
Hang on a second though, because by failing his endure stress roll,
we're doing some math and some tables right now.
You have to roll some thing here. If you click on that move, the roll, there's 4 possible results.
Nope, that is if you hit 0 for.
Oh, is that
if you hit 0 on your stress?
On your stress meter. Oh,
for your
me.
spirit.
Okay.
So we haven't gotten there just yet. But we're getting close for the record.
So Raven loses 1 spirit, and Dr. Jane would lose 2.
So it was a -1
because he doesn't.
I don't. No, wait.
You have a weak
on a weak hit. If I'm not shaken, which I'm not, I may lose momentum in exchange for +1 spirit, which I don't need to do. I don't need +1 spirit.
Yeah, it would cancel out because it's regardless of what your roll ends up being, you suffer
sure.
Yeah, you suffer 1 spirit for the minor stress.
Okay.
Not to like
I can take the minus. I can take the minus spirit because I was at full spirit. So.
Yeah, if we don't know, I'm glad you did, because if we don't do that, then you take 2. If we don't do that, then we never get to the fun bit that I just checked, which is when they get.
I'm going to lose momentum for 2 because I can't lose much more spirit than I got.
Yeah.
And I still lose 1 spirit for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Which for those playing at home means that I have 0 momentum right now, and good luck building that back up.
Doesn't it start at 2?
It starts at 2.
It
does. He just lost it.
Oh, but you just lost
burned it to 2, and then I lost 2 more.
He burned momentum, which took him to 2, and he just lost that. So yeah, he's stunned, and I'm dragging him along. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking, but I will defer to Kevin here. I'm kind of thinking that unexpected aid is one of those lock pads that you would swipe, turns green, and the door unlocks in front of us. But
Do you hear a
You've-
giggle through the radio system that sounds an awful lot like the little fella that lives in one of our closets?
No, of course not. They wouldn't be so crass as to do that. Like,
No.
it's kind of like, oh, sure, try and trap my people, will you? We'll see about that.
Mhm.
But anyways, I would defer to you. You've got something fun going on.
No, I like that. Like I said, you guys have this token. I didn't and talk about unexpected. I didn't when you were given unexpected aid. I did not expect you to come up with Vertan.
Verta's the most unexpected aid. What I mean, how's
Yeah, I figured you'd find somebody on
I'm-
the station. Another.
I'm
like
still on board for the station having help somewhere within mechanics, so
Yeah.
we can still have them show up.
Mm-hmm.
okay? Because we're writing this story here. We can come
Yep.
up with this story.
Yeah, we have. We already know that Vertan is in the system and has complete and utter access to all of it. So yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
So
So I'm about to go past, but I noticed that. Well, actually, I wouldn't notice the light turning green. I would hear the click.
Yeah.
Because Raven listens.
yes.
It's like that way, and just as Dr. James sort of is barreling into her, and it's like, nope, redirect that way, push that way,
Yeah.
open that door.
I rolled for what you found in engineering, and it's the life support systems.
Oh. Okay.
There is
Why
an
did Vertan direct us here? Okay,
There
go
is
ahead.
an unfinished project.
Okay, a
does
life
not
support
say
system
what.
on this place is not necessarily only human life for an unfinished project.
An unfinished project. It's something to do with
The worm.
So
the
tools
worm
Or
out in
something
the
different.
what did we call
there-
that? Not the
there's
pod. What did we call it?
exposed
The station. The remote outpost. Sorry.
No, but the thing that the other worm is in.
Yeah, that's the
Space station?
remote outpost that's that contains the worm is orbiting around the neutron star.
Yeah, what did we call? Oh, outpost.
I think it's just called remote outpost. Yeah.
Okay, we had some other word, but anyways, I'll think of it. I'll think of it
Yeah.
tomorrow. Bison, you were saying?
yeah, it's like there's exposed ducting and wires, and there's tools literally everywhere. And it appears that they left in a hurry, whatever it was.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a station-wide alert about the explosion and stuff. So yeah, people have moved. Oh, perfect. Cool. We have tools. We have ducting. What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? What do we need? And I shall look expectantly at Dr. James, who looks
People, I
blankly
know.
at me. We
Yeah.
need
That
what?
which keeps people alive. I somewhat know. The tools and machines which do things
Yes.
are slightly more of an enigma, Raven.
Yep, I got that covered. So what do we need? I can
What's
make it
our problem?
happen. What do we need? Our problem
Okay,
is
but
we
what's our
can't get back to
problem?
the ship.
Okay, so we'd like to get back to the ship.
Yeah, I
So
think
what
right
is the
now because
current status of the ship?
I don't know of anything we particularly want to do with the station. So I guess getting back to the ship. I'm sorry, you said?
No, you did your thing
Okay.
here. My head is thinking to just put them all to sleep. You guys got access to venting. You have a doctor. Just put the whole station to sleep. Put on your
Okay,
masks
but-
and walk
but-
out.
but that includes us. And they
No,
don't really
but
have masks
I
here.
ended it.
We
with-
have masks. No, we have masks right over there.
They're built well, and if
Among
not,
the
Your
tools
enviro-
and stuff.
Your basic, your suit basically comes with an environmental seal and stuff. So
We wouldn't be wearing that for the Vertan mission.
Right. But
no, it's like literally
every
your overalls
layer
have a
in
bubble
case
that
of
pops over.
yeah.
yeah, in case of catastrophic failure, there's stations over there with emergency masks
or,
and
yeah.
emergency stuff, and I've got tools here, so I can open that.
Okay, but also tell them where we are.
Tell who? Oh, it will tell them where we are.
Yes.
They'll be asleep. Who cares what they know if they're asleep?
Can they get to us in time? Is my concern.
That seems like a kind of a
Uh,
doctor role.
well,
Like
come
what
here.
can I
Yeah,
mix
come
up?
here.
Given these chemicals that I've got
Oh,
here,
God.
Okay,
what can I
yeah, we
mix?
got we
If
got
you
chemicals over
agree,
here.
I mean, I gotta say,
Yeah, yeah,
Hippocratic Oath is probably at some point the doctor's
Yes,
going to
he's just
remember
like,
taking
okay.
this. Wait, I took an oath.
Well, so we've got so we've got over here, we've got let's see, this. This is I mean, this is a kind of thing that helps sort of balance the air out. And that has got let's see, what does that do? That is sort of a thing that binds with binds with the stuff so that can get filtered out. And that
Raven, this is
is
engineering, correct?
yeah.
Is there any way we can see what's going on around the fortune?
Oh, probably.
Vertan,
Yeah.
Vertan would be listening. Does the screen just pop to life, showing you the fortune?
Let me
I mean,
go
I don't think
over.
Vertan would hear us saying this in the
Because
He's,
there's
life support
a
area.
he's monitoring. He's shown that he can see and hear everything that happens in his station. So,
like
right? Doesn't he?
yeah, sure. There's a console right over there.
Yeah.
Come over and tappity tappity tap. Right. We want to see. Okay. So let me see here. This doesn't require a login, but it is. Oh, there. It's just cleared itself up. Vertan apparently knows we're here.
I mean, the easiest thing to do would be to just turn down the oxygen when you're in a space station. Reduce the
I guess.
oxygen
That
level,
seems
and
mean.
everybody will gently go to sleep and wake up with a headache as long as you turn it back on when you leave.
So who's going to turn it back on?
That's what robots are for.
I'm not
Or
sure I would
programming.
entrust that.
I'm
okay.
sure. Oh, wait a minute.
Let's
You're
see.
in
Okay.
the.
I'm
You're
not going
in
to
the
have
terminal.
Henrietta's clone turn back
No.
on the oxygen.
You're in the terminal, so you type reduce oxygen to 60%, wait 20 minutes, restart oxygen. I mean, it's an algorithm, right?
That seems
Simple as-
awfully chancy.
I'm not even
Let
there.
me
I'm
see
just
what we have.
I'm just throwing science at you as I think of it. So.
Okay. The screen's flickering with text at the bottom about turning down oxygen.
Yeah.
Do we even trust it?
Oh, that. Oh no, I wouldn't have gone and found Vertan. He doesn't trust me yet.
I mean,
Yeah,
Vertan would
no.
also likely be, if he sent us here, that might be what he's ceding to us to do while we were here.
That could be, yeah. Yeah.
Because we're
okay.
pausing for too long, and he's just like,
Nice cover
Fine.
for
We
my
can also
metagaming.
seal.
at the
Well,
same,
we
we
can
still
get
need
into
to.
other systems. I mean, the thing is, we have a console here. We can get into other systems. We could do other things.
We
rather
also need
than-
to let the fortune leave, which I'm not sure why Vertan couldn't just unlock the fortune so we can leave.
Oh. There's.
Hello, Rindeline. I think he can, but you guys
I
aren't
would.
on it
He
yet,
must.
so, yeah.
He
We
must
were on
be
it,
able to.
and he wanted us to go deal with Nest before, but he also hasn't shown
Oh.
any indication of unlocking it.
Oh, so it occurs to you at this
But we
moment
aren't.
that you were
back.
by all you in every reasonable interpretation of it, he held us hostage until we did his bidding.
Yes.
So that explains why he didn't release us then and why he should release us if you guys can get back to the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Assuming that he doesn't have anything else he'd like us to do.
Yes. Vertan turns into a side quest generator. Retrieve the Holy Grail.
Okay, but so we want to leave. Do we want to leave or do we want to sabotage the station? I mean, because if we leave, what do we want to do after that? We're trying to get back towards home.
Okay.
And we couldn't do that on our own. So we need
Scooter said that it would just take time for us to find a drift lane that got us out. So there's the new
Okay.
way, which is knowing the drift lanes, and then there's other options.
Okay.
That's at least what he told me when we were up
So
talking
what
with the
I'm gonna
quartermaster.
do, let's see, I've got somewhere around here, I've got or there's a data storage disk. I am going to download specs for the station.
Raven. I know we're not really supposed to be looking around necessarily. Are there any key cards lying around in this room?
I
I'm
don't
gonna go look around
see
for a
any.
key card. Because wait a second here. Because if this is like a life
Try
support room that
over
maybe
there.
somebody'd have for engineering.
There are
the
some
lockers?
lockers over there. See if somebody over there has left one out of their locker.
I mean,
I'm downloading
there's a bunch of
specs
key
for the
card logs.
station, which probably Vertan's going to shut off immediately because that's stupid and he's already done it.
Well, if he shuts it off, then perhaps somebody would notice he's in. So he may leave it the way it is.
And suddenly you guys just became Princess Leia getting the plans for the station back to the rebellion.
I know.
I knew we could cross the genre. I knew we could do it.
You've been trying that all night here. Yeah. All right. So
Do I gather information? Probably not. I'm just trying to find a key card in somebody's locker.
Yeah. So we need a
I think you.
yes or no sort of thing. Basically, just do a roll plus wits.
Knowing where to
I
look.
could just roll a D100, maybe if you want to go that route.
Yeah. I mean, a
I can
roll
do that,
plus
or-
wits would weight it based
Would
on,
use your brain
can you
power,
figure out what
yeah.
you see? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea actually.
And just see, do you find one?
And
I don't know. How difficult is it?
and one success, and you'd find like a basic one. 2 successes, you find executive mode of the card.
I'm gonna start pulling some physical
Complete
dice
miss,
here,
you
but
find absolutely fuck all.
I find the lockers are locked.
Yeah. Yes.
Raven, the
Oh.
lockers are locked.
Oh, you need
here.
you need a key
there's
card to get to the key cards.
No, they're physical keys that get to the actual lockers.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Here, you just need a screwdriver for that. Here, okay, I'm blocked from doing that. Out here, let me grab the screwdriver and now I can work on undoing the thing. And I'm pretty sure I can get it. You used a gather information. I'm
That rolls
going to
wits,
use
so I went that route.
I'm going to secure an advantage for you.
Technically, I have to roll a
With
pay the price.
Expertise, focus, or observation.
Unless we just want to go over that pay the price roll.
Yep.
Here,
Go ahead.
it bends. They'll know we were in it, but here, you're in.
Okay, realistically, it says make the most obvious negative outcome happen, which is they're all locked. So it may take us additional resources to unlock them.
Yeah, I just broke in. It's going to be obvious. I only got a weak hit. They're going to know somebody broke in, but we're in.
I mean, they're going to know that somebody broke in and rummaged through lockers. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't, let's see. I can either take
That's an
2
extra
momentum
6 months if
or
they catch
I
you.
can add 1 to my next move.
I have a mental image of Raven, like, because it's a weak hit. It's like Raven's like, okay, she has all these tools laid out for her to get to open this physical lock, and then she reaches
go for the
behind her,
crowbar.
grabs a hammer, and just goes wham.
Yeah.
See, that worked.
Or it's the bad design locker that has the hinges on the outside. You just tap the hinge pins out and open it the other way.
Okay, so you're in. I secured an advantage, so securing an advantage gives you +1 to try again on finding a key card.
Well, 20. I give you 1 more.
Use hammer. A weak hit.
We
the
needed.
weakest,
We actually needed
weakest
it.
of weak hits. The weak, like
It's literally
grudgingly gives you a roll 20. Grudgingly gives you a small success.
Okay, so you managed to find a basic key card. No idea what it can do, and it'll probably set off
basic
alarms,
engineer's
but
key
we
card,
don't care.
which is fine.
It'll get you around this floor, I think, would be reasonable, this section.
Yeah.
You okay, Bison? I know your neck went bang a minute ago.
It's hurting all back in here.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, neither am I.
Okay.
I'm still here. You might not hear much from Scooter tonight.
Okay.
Do we need to drop the screen here? You know the rules,
I
man.
want to, but
I don't.
I gotta
That's not what I
fucking-
asked. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. You paused too long.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
ladies
sorry.
and gentlemen.
I
no,
am sorry, guys.
There is no sorry.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
don't
no,
make
no,
me
no,
mute
no, no.
your
We can,
ass.
well, we
Yeah.
can kind of wrap up what Dr.
Yep.
James and
Yeah.
Raven are doing. Um, so we found a key card, a basic engineering key card.
Yes.
We've got some info. I can find us a route. I'm pretty sure if I gather information, I can find us a route to um
So yeah.
to
Go
get
ahead, and I
past
know what you
the
mean. Yeah.
security.
Yeah. Make the
To
roll,
get
and then we'll end
oh,
with you popping up the map.
okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I've got
strong
a
hit. All
map
right.
and a route.
Perfect. All right. With that,
Thanks. Yeah,
we are going to cut this short tonight because health first. Everybody knows the rules.
always.
I'm going to skip all the thank yous, and I'm going to get right to the only important part, which is until next time, please be nice to each other, just like we just did. Good night.
Yes. And we love you.